girl's been murdered. Mr. Harrison's daughter is missing. And now at the house where she lives, the other girls are getting obscene phone calls.
Yeah, what I've done is I've tapped his phone so that when it rings, it'll ring at the station house, too.
There was a little girl murdered over in the park tonight. Yes, I heard. Your phone's ringing. Hello? Yes, Mom. Baby, all right. Who's there?
This is Graham. It's Group 140, Terminal 55.
Remember those idyllic scenes out of your childhood? Crisp winter nights, star bright, sleigh bells, crackling Yule logs, candlelight glistening off of shimmering Christmas trees, chestnuts roasting over open fires, carolers beneath snow-covered window ledges. Remember those. Remember them well. After Black Christmas, they'll never be the same again. Black Christmas, starring Olivia Hussey, Keir Dullea, Margot Kidder, and starring John Saxon as Lieutenant Fuller. If this movie doesn't make your skin crawl, it's on too tight.
Because I am agoraphobe, and you are not.
What is up? How's everybody doing today on this Christmas Eve? Merry Christmas to everybody. Oh man, think about that full Canadian trailer. Pretty groovy, yeah. Yeah, man. This is gonna be a watch of Black Christmas like nobody else is giving you. I guarantee you that. I know a lot about this film. I've lived this film since I was a kid. I've explained before the first time I ever seen this, I was staying over with my brothers. By the way, we're in my Christmas colors today. I was staying with my brothers. I was about anywhere to 8 and 9 years old, something like that. And it was outside and stayed a long time. Well, I'm laying there, on the couch and everything. Go to sleep. Well, you know how you go to sleep and everybody's there, right? Well, I wake up and all the lights are out. I'm the only one in the room, laying on the couch. Everybody went to bed, and this movie is just starting. It's just starting the part where he's getting ready to climb, and go to the attic. And I'm there in the dark. I can't move. Right? I'm just watching this thing, and it's the creepiest shit. And within a couple of minutes, he's doing the phone calls, and so yeah, it was interesting. Ooh, got here. Hey, Russell, how you doing, man? You got Merry Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas to you, Chris. That's Mir. What's going on, man? What is happening today? Ooh, I don't know. Where is the baby? Where's Agnes Billy? What are you done to the baby? Mommy, hit the baby. Baby, mommy. Where's Agnes? Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody, man. Yeah. Jason Stranger Call. Oh god, definitely. This movie was actually it was taken from let me see what's his name here. I got this shit written down just so I wouldn't forget it because my memory's not what it used to be, guys. It's from a guy named Albert Dunk. Is the one that wrote this screenplay, and it was taken from the urban legend of the killer that's in the house. However, he also took it from a story that happened in 1943, where a few like 14-year-old girls and shit had been getting murdered. Let me see. The whole thing is let me see here. Yeah, 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 and wrote it from let me see. Let me get this exactly right, you guys. Exactly right. Inspired by a series of murders. It occurred on the holiday season of 1943 in the Westmont part of Montreal. So that's my email, man. Um, just did you copy it and put it down, or did you just type it in? Because it's sexyhubbykeith 2011 at gmail.com. It's the one I use the most. If that one don't work, go K Tom. That's K. It's all lowercase. KTHOM 994 at gmail.com. Try that one too. That don't work. I will send you my actual agoraphobe one. So either way, we're gonna get this done, man. I can send you a little something for Christmas. So all right, you guys. I'm gonna go without the light. Then we're gonna dim this one down. Maybe go to red. Has everybody got this motherfucker queued up? Do you need me to put the link back up for the movie for on what movie, or does everybody got it, or change colors here? Red. How's red look? Red or green? Look at yeah, let's go with the green. Okay, here. Just do this real quick. Real quick. Sorry about that. Well, I'm gonna go lowercase with you, bitch. There we go. Okay, Tom 994. Well, here I'll do this right here. Well, no, let's go ahead and go with the lower right now. I don't want to fuck with it, mess it up. That email. Oh God, eat the shit. God damn, my fingers don't work. These things are so goddamn little. Oh my fucking God. Not C O M. There you go, man. I had several emails, so one of these motherfuckers are gonna work. That one should have worked, man. Yeah, we keep 2011. Did you do the at Gmail? Hmm. That's crazy, man. That should I use that for everything. Hmm. And you shouldn't have to went to uppercase or anything. Hmm. We'll get it taken care of. I just knew you probably didn't want to put your address in the comments, which is really understandable. That's why I just told you to send it to me in the email. Does everybody got all queued up for everything? Does green look good? Come on, Lighter. Work with me. I don't know what it is, man. These emails just don't work like they used to. You know, I'm starting to get to the age now where I describe everything as, oh, they just don't work like they used to work. And I swore I'd never do that shit, but I do it anyway. You know. Yeah, my ticker tape it says down there, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope everybody has a really, really, really good one. It's one of those holidays that goes throughout the whole, um, the whole planet. Everybody celebrates Christmas one way or another. You get these, you get the weird religions, you know what I mean? They won't do it, blah blah, and all this kind of stuff. Fuck that, man. You got kids and shit, and everything. Celebrate it, man. Celebrate it because it's not all about, even if you're not religious, celebrate for the kids, man. Let your kids enjoy that shit. 'Cause that's just fun, man. It's fun. You be raising kids all fucked up in the head and shit. You don't give them some good pleasure, some good fun, some good times, some good family time together. I don't care what anybody said. Very well, great adjusted 16-year-old. He's very happy. And he's always, and I had him believing in Santa Claus, man, all the way up, to a certain age. Because I believe in Santa Claus, you know what I mean? And it's not about believing in a fat dude with a beard. It's about believing in the spirit of it. That's what Santa Claus signifies to me. If I don't like that, they can kiss my entire ass. This goes for people I've argued with it about too, in the last month or so too. Cool, man. Cool. Oh yeah, yeah. Instagram. I hadn't even thought about that. I don't think Russell does Instagram and stuff though. That's what I was telling him about the email. Let me set up my shit here. Oh, let me go through my editions of this. This is the this is a special edition DVD that came out many years ago. Here is Season Grieving. Very nice edition with a very nice cover on it there. Very, very nice. This one's from Anchor Bay. This is Anchor Bay, so it's good. This is from 101 Films, and this is a beautiful steelbook. Beautiful. Pick your shit up. Throw it off. And look at the back. The house there, the Billy there. Nice steelbook. Got the first edition, the collector's edition, released from Screen Factory, free edition. And then you got the 4K, which I'm picking out today, of Black from Screen Factory. So that's all my editions of Black Christmas. A couple more I want, just don't have yet. Oh, I love slipcovers, man. I'm definitely a slipcover guy. Yeah, man, I'll pull you back, and yeah, because well, I seen you mention it the other night, and I was thinking, God, I hope there wasn't one that I forgot about. You know what I mean? Because I'm remembering what it used to be. So sometimes I forget shit. So you got to keep me posted. You got to keep in mind. You got some reason, man. I don't know. I think I've used the brain cells too much not with me. But let me set this up. Everybody's ready. Everybody seems to have a studio edition of this, so I'm going to the original mono. So play it and pause it. Because we're on the Warner Brothers side. All right. Everybody's ready? Give me that thumbs up. Let me know, and we'll go. Wait for Russell to get back. I expect either people are busy today, being Christmas Eve, which I understand. I almost didn't do it today because of Christmas Eve, but I hadn't done Black Christmas yet, and I've got to do Black Christmas. I love to talk about this film. I love to do commentary on it, so I'm doing it anyway. Since it's early, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I figure whoever was supposed to join during it, back and forth, whatever, jump in, jump out, that'll work, man. Oh man, it's pretty cool. This is the most atmospheric horror film ever made. You know what I mean? This is atmosphere. Atmosphere. And it's just crazy, man. Can you imagine 1943? Can you imagine how they reacted to these murders of these young girls in 1943? In Canada, even? Crazy, man. Well, do you have an Instagram or anything, Russell? I understand why that shit's not coming up. It don't make no sense. Yes, he did Death 3. I remember his first film, The Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. So, you know, Bob Clark's good at horror films. And, the music in it, there really is no actual score to this. It was made forks and knives and combs and shit that were taken across the piano string. It really gives it a cool feel, I think. Well, let's get this queued up. If you're ready, Russell, we'll get this rolling. Um, and we'll figure it out. Maybe you can just send me yours, your email, and then I'll contact you like that. I'm gonna do a slow countdown here from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. Here we go. This is early on, man. You got Olivia Hussey just come off Romeo and Juliet, man. She's I Margaret Kidder put it best. Oh, she's exquisitely beautiful. Yes, sort of right now, Russell. Of course, this is also known as Silent Night, Evil Night. This is what I know it as for years. That's what they called. That's what they called it here in America for up until what, the '90s or so. Was it really? Thanks, man. I didn't know that. That's one thing that I get a lot of problems with the community. As you guys know, they piss me off. They're not wonderful as they act like they are. A lot of them are. But that's the kind of shit that I love in the community, helping each other and being cool with each other, not being fucking dickheads. So unfortunately, a lot of them are. They claim that they're so great, but I won't get into that. They know how I feel, and they know who I'm talking. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to name the winners. As you know, last month was Mikey and Juno, or no, Mikey and Ginger Ninja that won my last month's YouTube horror creator of the month. I got my own going, and I'll call the winners each month. I'm going to pick 2 again this month, and the 2 is going to be Chris, the slasher dude, and Juno 2000. So I'll just go ahead and let you know now. You 2 are going to be the winners this month. Still about a week away, but I already know. Chris, the slasher dude, and Juno 2000 are going to be my January's winner. Yeah, I got it going right now, Russell. Right now. We got right now, man. We're Billy just climbed up in the thing, man. Well, yeah, man. But it's for creators between 100 and 499. I think you don't go below 100 because you just haven't got there yet, in my opinion. You ain't got 100 subscribers yet. You haven't got there. And it shouldn't be for anyone over 500 or over either. It should be creators who are trying to get somewhere. Here it is. No. Billy's just now climbing up the terrace. Now this, I explained this and I told this over on when Sean and Juno were doing this film. They're talking about there being a steady camera or something on his head. Nothing. No, there was a steady camera. It was a homemade contraption. And yes, the cinematographer, Reginald Morris, um, put a contraption on his head that was made by that Albert Dunk that I was talking about. And they made a contraption that fit on his head and put his face. So that way when he clumb, he didn't have to worry about it. It just quit. And whatever he's seen is what it sees. So, oh, dude, yeah. Oh, yeah, you got Olivia Hussey from, she did Romeo and Juliet before she did this. And then after this, she was in the original It from 1990. She was also in Cycle 4 as Norma Bates, Norman's mom. Yeah, she's done some work. Of course, you got Margaret Kidder in here from Superman, and yeah, got Keir Dullea in here from the 2001: A Space Odyssey. John Saxon is in here. Everybody knows who John Saxon is. You got Andrea Martin, which at this time was a stand-up comedian, and this is one of the first things she did as far as film goes. And she also played the house mother in the 2006 remake. Yes, the boyfriend. That's Art Hindle, the one with the fur coat on. Is Art Hindle? Yes, he was in The Brood, the Invasion of the Body Snatchers remake from 1978 with Donald Sutherland. Art Hindle, yes. I mean, he played the dad of a little girl in Brood. Yeah. And like I said, he's also in Porky's. He's one of the cops in Porky's. There's a couple of people in Porky's in this because, of course, you know Bob Clark did Porky's also. Cool. All right, Russell, got you, man. I'll write you down here real quick. Russell, of course, will be joining me this coming Wednesday night for High Tension. All right, man. So it should be a blast, man. We said we did watch before, but we didn't, there was two other people, so we really didn't get to shoot the shit and really get into it. But High Tension is going to be going, like I said, I haven't seen in about 10 years, so it should be really cool. That's especially for Extreme Theater. It's perfectly an Extreme Theater movie. Of course, that's from a Dinar Kuntz novel from way back in the day called Intensity. And it has another remake, too. It had a made-for-television remake that I talked about. It's actually a lot closer to the book than High Tension. That's it. Oh, the second site. Yep, the 28th, which will be Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Midnight Wednesday night. It was with that. It makes it, midnight makes it confusing on what today it is, right? This dude, there's a combination of two or three people here. You got Bob Clark making noises in here. You got Nick Mancuso's in here. And he's done a few shows, and he's done a lot of voice shit back in the day. And he said to get some of the sounds he got to come out of his voice, he stood on his head and did it. So he's just fucking he's nasty with it, man. Hey, what is going on? Texas Russ? You know, man, just taking us Black Christmas, just doing my thing here. There's Claire, the chick that played Claire there, she was also in Curtain. I always call him Texas Russ. Yeah. You got Russell and you got Texas Russ, but sometimes I call Russell Russ, so I don't want to get confused. So there's Texas Russ and there's Russ. But I will be announcing that. I wasn't just buffering for you guys, was I? Because I got another screen over here and it showed me buffering. What can there not be? But yeah, this girl over here, this Claire over here, yeah, she was in Curtains. For those of you guys who've seen Curtains. Yep. Merry Christmas, man. Have a good one. That's the main thing I want to do today. I want to come in early today Christmas Eve and wish everybody Merry Christmas and enjoy this good film right here. Yeah, that's the way Martin Kidder described Lydia Hussey as exquisitely beautiful. I thought that was a very interesting way because it pretty much covers because you got different levels of beauty and stuff, but she does have exquisite. Now the house mother, Mrs. Mack, that role was originally offered to Betty Davis. She turned it down. That would have been interesting. But I love the woman. I happen to love this woman, Mrs. Mack. Shoot by Marion Waldman at this time. She had different names. Oh yeah. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, not Christian Wrestling Federation. I'd heard of CWF, but I didn't know the C stood for Christian. Huh. It's so creepy here, man. They got like I said, I remember after seeing I was laying on the couch, man, I could not get up off the couch. I was just watching. It's crazy. I was just like, this first started happening here, the meowing and shit. He's meowing and shit in the closet. Wow. Fuck that, man. You can tell they ain't no goddamn cat. He's like, wait, why are you meowing like that? Because it's a maniac. Who is that? You're gonna keep going in the fucking closet? Who is that? As soon as I'm thinking, who is that? And I'm seeing, like a person through the plastic. Especially if I'm, young woman like Claire, I'm running, man. Screaming. I'm not gonna go in there and be like, who is that? But, you're supposed to look somebody's fucking with her or something, but that shit ain't funny. I don't care if somebody's fucking with me or not. I'm getting out of there. Well, come on, I'm not going to bed. They want her to go to bed. That's the whole point there. Get off in her own little dome asylum there and do her drinking of her hidden alcohol she has hidden all about. One totally entertains me. I was wondering she's looking for was she looking for the cat Claude. And she's like, oh, come on, Claude, mommy's gonna be late. Or she's like, yeah, Claude, you little prick. And Claire's dad standing right there like he comes into this place and you know the snotty dude he is. She'd have been fired. You know. All right, man. Very cool, man. Here she is. You hide one of her bottles. She's even got it hidden in a fucking book. It's got a perfect. I think that's fantastic. Yeah, this released in Canada October 11th of 1974. Made like 1.3 million at the box office there. Not bad when you take it that time, today's time, you know. Did all right. Did all right, man. Uh, especially, you know, they spent about 686,000 on it. They're in Toronto. And shot from March of '74 to May of '74. Did you? Huh. Well, wow, that's pretty cool. Shelley Duvall, man, Shelley Duvall is always a pretty underrated actor. I thought he's large. You know when she played Oliver. Kubrick about finished her off, man. She should have never made a film with Kubrick. Kubrick was way too harsh. She was way too fragile mentally, you know. Can't work with a director like that. Fragile mentally, you know, or easily put to this. Kubrick's not the one for you. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. Boris Karloff is so multi-talented, man. He's just great. So multi-talented. He actually spoke of Bela Lugosi, and you know, because he always liked Bela, but Bela never liked him. You know, and well, I think Bela did deep down. He did because Karloff ended up doing a lot for Bela. Bela wouldn't have got the role. You know, wouldn't have got few roles if it wasn't for Boris. Boris actually took a pay cut so that Bela could be in Body Snatcher because they didn't want to pay him. You know, he was just doing shit for fucking peanuts basically. Boris took part of his salary and gave it to Bela so that Bela could play that role in Body Snatcher. I thought that was pretty cool. You know what I mean? You don't get many people who do that kind of shit. Kind of Reeves did that kind of stuff. It just comes down to knowing what's going to make the film better. You know. Also, you know, not just it's a nice thing to do, but you want the people around you, you want the performers around you that's going to bring the best out of you in the film. You know, not just what they want to pay them. Here's this Mr. Harrison. He's such a tight ass. Man. He's fucking pissy with his fucking bus driver and shit because the kids even stuff on. He could apologize and shit, and he make mouth some shit all. He's like, "Look, man, I'm so sorry. What do you want? You think kiss your ass or something? Come on." Oh, the Angry Samoans, man. Ain't many people heard the Angry Samoans. That's a very obscure punk band. I'm a pig now, baby. I'm a pig, pig, pig. He picks his nose with the TV on. Well, I'm a pig now, baby. Pig, pig, pig. He only cares about porking your mom. Well, I'm a pig now, baby. A pig. Yeah, yeah. I seen that once, I think. Right side of my mind. Thinking of raisins, baby. Oh, yeah, they're Samoans. I was introduced to them early, along with the fucking Bad Brains and a lot of them. I used to listen to punk all the time, man. I was all facets of music practically. Except I'm not big on country. I mean, some of it's good. Some of it, a few songs country I like a lot. Um, you know, but other than that, what? Hitler's cock. Damn. Alright. I love that she comes in here. I'm very disappointed with this environment. And she's got this fucking peace sign above her right in between chick's legs. She puts her hands under the cover, and you can still see exactly what it is. Damn. Really? That's the cool thing about going on here, and talking with people and shit. Is you get to, you get to learn a lot of shit. You know, you get to a lot of people that you deal. I mean, you never know who you're gonna come across. And where they've been and what they've done and what they know. Like I know maybe 5 people my entire life who knew who the Angry Samoans was. You know, usually the most obscure most people know would be like the dead Kennedy. I hardly met anyone who's ever heard of the Angry Samoans or know about the Angry Samoans. You know what I mean? Know who they are. Let alone, you know what I mean? She triggered her drinks and shit, bitching about the stairs. She only puts a lipstick on half of her fucking lips. The other half doesn't even have it on her. Claude, is that you, Claude again? Here it is. Claude, come on, Claude. Come say bye to mommy. No, that's not Claude. That's fucking that's Billy. You made me do. Here it is. Here it is. She's in balls. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Claude, I gotta go. Claude, you little prick. Claude, you little prick. And he comes up right and she says that, and he's like, "This is very kind for her." She's like, Tight ass motherfucker. Oh man, Mario Hitter plays a really good part in it. Kind of feel sorry for her in a way though, you know. Feel bad for her. Hey, Cure Delay, 2001: Space Odyssey. Our Hindle was going before they knew that they definitely had Cure Delay to play the part. Our Hindle was going to play the Peter role. This is really a touchy subject. It's 1974, man. This abortion thing, that's a really touchy subject, especially for that time. One of those things you never get into a conversation with somebody about is the belief in abortion. Never. Unless you want to have an argument with somebody. Because, you know, I never make my opinions clear on anything. Because there's just no point. No point. All right, take it easy, man. Merry Christmas to you, man. In case you don't come back, I will see you this coming Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, maybe. Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, we're going to do um, myself and Sean and Juno and JT are going to be doing top 5 most overrated horror films. Tuesday night at 8. Last week we did underrated. This week we're doing overrated. Yeah, last week underrated. This week overrated. Not doing it tomorrow because of course it's Christmas. So good, Dad. So I'll be seeing y'all Tuesday and Wednesday night. Yeah. Keep giving the kid just get fucking alcohol and shit. Whole servers, yep. Boy, if I got a big pickup video, dude. Yeah, Christmas is gonna be even worse. So be prepared for a couple big pickup videos. I got one that I should have done 2 months ago. That takes me forever to do those for some reason. I just want to get motivated to do pickup vids. But when I do, they're usually pretty good. So I never disappoint with pickup. Guarantee it. I spend way too much money on this shit for them to be disappointing. I'm showing off a lot of new vinyls that I'm gonna be getting that I got for Christmas, shit like that. I also got a new really nice German media book of shivers coming too. So I ordered that a couple days ago. There he is, Nash. Remember he's the guy from Porky's that was doing all the laughing, laughing about Lassie and shit, with Kim Cattrall and dudes all fucking yeah. He's one of the coaches. He's like our handles on the cops. Well, Nash is oh, one of the coaches. She's about to get ready to whip the play show. Chill. Mrs. Mac is on borrowed time. Oh yeah, from Indiana, right here where I'm from. Interesting. I'm born and raised Indiana boy. You got Hoosiers here and you got Hoosier Hicks here. I'm on the Hoosier side. Well, I'm not on the Hoosier side. I'm on the Norfolk side. Because ain't nobody like me, I guarantee you. Nobody like me. Just ask Russell. Ask Russell if there's anybody else like me he's ever met on here. I ain't read anyone else quite like me, Russell. I am the most unique motherfucker out here. I tell you. For good or bad, that's just what it is. Deer Creek, oh god, oh yes, lots of shows at Deer Creek. Oh Jesus, I seen the Operation Rock and Roll show there. I seen Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood tour. I seen a Trisha Firehouse Warrant show when they was promoting Cherry Pie. God, see, I seen a Ozfest there. A really good Ozfest. One of the first ones where he reunited with Black Sabbath. God damn, oh Jesus, man, fuck, God. Slipknot was there. Manson was there. Disturbed was there. Early Disturbed. The Operation Rock and Roll that had Dangerous Toys, Metal Church, Motorhead, Alice Cooper, and Judas Priest. So man, it's pretty good shit, man. But yeah, this will tell you, I'm definitely a unique one. Well, you either like me or you don't, you know. So, some people can't fucking stand me, man. For real. It's all for the wrong reasons, you know. You can't stand me. At least make it because I did something fucked up. Don't make it just because you just don't understand, which is what it is. A lot of people don't get me. You know what I mean? They take me wrong, but that's okay because you know I understand who I am. You take me right or you don't, I guess. But then again, a lot of people do like me. So what I'm saying. Teenage Head, that's a great name. This is a punk band coming out of the town that I was raised in, Marion, Indiana, which is the same place that James Dean was born. James Dean was born in Marion, Indiana, and then he moved to Fairmont. So my hometown is the same hometown as James Dean. But there was a group there, man. They were called Dirty Penis. No shit, Dirty Penis. You can't get much more punk sounding than Dirty Penis. This poor woman here, man. I feel so bad for me. Now, do you guys think that this little girl, that the daughter of this lady here, you guys think that little girl was a victim of Billy's? I mean, it seems awfully coincidental, doesn't it? And he had just come from somewhere. And remember, he always calls them after he makes a kill. It was the first thing he did when he got in that sorority house and come up there and got in that. He called them. He had just killed that little girl. That's my theory. That's why he got there and immediately called them. He had just killed her. I love the fucking the obnoxious fur coat on our handle. Great. You got his pimp coat, you know. Our handle's pimping in this. I'll get a fur coat. I'll get a fur coat wearer. I'll trade my biker jacket in for a fur coat. See, walk around in a fur coat. That'd be interesting. I hear she's drunk as fuck now. She's been drinking all this time. Barbara has. She's getting ready to say stupid shit that only a drunk person would say, you know? You know, very little known fact. Certain species of turtle, and she gonna come closer and time about it. Certain species of turtle that can screw for 3 days without stopping. He's like, you don't believe me, do you? Remind me of my ex I was with for God, time I was 20 till the time I was like 32. That's how she would do it. She would drink. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like that. I like the original. Or I I like them explaining that shit. You know, it's a good idea that they didn't go exactly like this. I still prefer the mystery of this original, but yeah, I like it. He's gone. Yeah, she's just acting like an asshole because she feels bad because she had that argument with her. That's why she talked to her. Ooh. No, I didn't see that it had a new media book. Who's putting it out? What company is distributing it? Yeah. Oh yeah, man. He just goes stupid on that motherfucker with that mic stand. Mic stands are heavy. You might spin bands or anything or on mic stands or anything like that. You know, god damn, those things are heavy. They're solid at the bottom. That's solid fucking iron down there to hold it in place. You know, so you can't just bump it and fall around. You know, they're heavy. The bottom part that's heavy. So he's gonna owe these motherfuckers a lot of money. So he fucked up bad on that audition. Wham! The chart I got going here, guys. I don't want to lose you. Man, they're talking about the search party. They're going to go out and look for that little girl in the fire. Yeah, Andrea Martin playing Phyllis, man. Some reason not a lot of people know. She's in the first remake in 2006. Except that she's playing the house mother. She doesn't survive that one either. Yeah, fellatio, yeah. It's fucking dumbass. That laughing couple always got me. Jennings. Yeah. Well, no. That's not Jennings. Jennings is the one that stays outside the house. Um, yeah. John Rutter, he's the laughing detective. Uh, Sinistrange, huh? Okay. Well, is it still there or? Yeah, I'll be wrapping up my Sunday afternoon matinees. next week, as a matter of fact, for To All a Good Night. So now, I actually prefer over Diabolic because they usually have shit more in stock at over than they do on Diabolic. Diabolic, a lot of Diabolic shit is out of stock a lot. One left. Wow. Okay. And don't have the cash for it right this minute. Christmas just broke me. Let's do a bunch of bills today. And Jesus Christ. Yeah. The kid, you over here checking her out going, go on, Claire. Give me a kiss. You know, it makes you wonder what the fuck his cat's thinking, you know? Hey, wait a minute. You doing this thing on your head, Claire? It's only been like a day or so, so you know she isn't really starting to emit an odor yet. Shouldn't anyway. Plus the attic's probably a little colder. Just worried about this fucking cat, man. This cat gets two of them killed. Yeah. Love how you guys know your films, man. It's always cool. I mean, I'll always come out and tell you know facts and shit like that. There ain't no way everybody can know everything, you know. So you know, it's always cool when you get other people that know shit too. If you go, yeah, how'd you get up in the attic, Claude? They just motherfucker don't even sound like that cat beyond. They're desperate, man. They love this fucking cat. Yes, yes, I will. That will be on the Extreme Show Wednesday night midnight. Yeah, that will be there. That will be there for sure. Got a hell of a lineup going on actually. Um, let's see. Hey, here, here, you're gonna go down the line here. What we got happening is uh, it's coming Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Will be the top five most overrated horror films with me and JP and Sean and Juno. After that, Juno and I will be doing a wrestling show. Every other Monday, we're going to do, you know, 2 Mondays a month. We're going to do the top five countdown. And the other two is going to be me and Juno doing a wrestling show that we're getting ready to start. So we'll talk about wrestling, countdown wrestling, just discuss it or whatever. So that will be happening there. Next week, well, this coming Wednesday night at midnight, uh, Russell will be joining me, and we'll be doing high tension. Next Sunday, a week from today, will be David Hess's "To All a Good Night." That will be the last Christmas one. And then let me see. And then on the 4th of January, I will be doing Audition, Japanese classic. Let's see. Next Sunday, I will be with Joseph, and we'll be doing Blood Night, The Legend of Mary Hatchett. And then Sunday, January, or Wednesday night, or at midnight Wednesday night on the 11th of January, I'll be doing Thriller, a cruel film, also known as They Call Her One Eye. That's a rough one. And then the Extreme Theater after that, the next Wednesday after that will be Larry Cummings Live. The week after that on Extreme will be The Sadness. The week after that on the Extreme Theater, the 1st of February will be Basket Case. Week after that, on the 8th of February, will be Daddy's Little Girl. Well, that's a rough one. That's a good show. The week after that, I will be starting a 2-week thing on the Extreme Theater. The 15th of February will be the original I Spit on Your Grave from 1978. And then next week after that, I will be doing one on the remake from 2010 on the 22nd of February. And then for my last one in February will be Possession from 1980. And that one I will probably be doing with Sean Blue. So that's my lineup that I got. That's my whole lineup that I have so far. Possession is going to be an interesting. But he seen where I had that down there, and he was like, "Dude, I'd love doing for that one." I was like, "Hell yeah, dude! You're always welcome." Sean's always welcome, man. Sean knows it. Sean and I have an interesting history. James Caan, people, yes, could do that. Do that. Love James Caan. I'm thinking of that. I'm definitely in the future on the Sunday watches. Should I continue doing the Sunday afternoon matinees? You think? I'd like to. The timestamp is 45 minutes. But yeah, I'm eventually on the Sunday afternoon matinees. If I continue doing them, I will end up covering a lot of my favorite gangster films, shit like that, different little stuff like that. I'm gonna do the Godfather 1 and 2. I'm gonna do Goodfellas. Also, I'm gonna do like Boogie Nights. I'm gonna do Fargo, all that kind of shit. Just those kind of films. These are, not necessarily horror. The Road with Viggo Mortensen. I want to do that. Little things like that. Bad Boys, maybe Sean Penn. That's where eventually the Sunday afternoon matinee is going to evolve back into. Yes. Yeah, I've got a pretty nice edition of Possession too. Yeah. Okay. Like, can't remember how many discs, except TV soundtrack. I don't have the Umbrella one. It's I can't remember. But it's the other nice. The other nice. Okay. Oh, Bully is another one that I'm gonna do here real soon. Probably that'll probably be on a Sunday watch sometime in January. Maybe after I do the one with Joseph. That may be my first one that I do where I'm transitioning from horror. Just for just for the Sunday watches, just for the Sunday afternoon matinees, I'm going to transition into Bully and American History X and shit like that on Sunday. Joseph Allen, man, I mean, come on. Al Pacino, Joseph, I mean, come on. How do you go wrong with that shit? Yes, Cruising. Did you ever get a good copy of Cruising, Russell? Yes. That's it, Pastor. Yep. That's an awfully intriguing film, man. That's a different one there. Like Killer Joe. I think Killer Joe is fantastic too. Matthew McConaughey is just absolutely brilliant in that, isn't he? I'll kill you all. I mean, that's so great, man. I can't remember the girl's name that's in it, but she also plays in The Monster, the A24 film The Monster. She does a great job too. Yeah, I also want to talk to you about definite ideas, Russell. Because I got narrowed down to 2 or 3, but I'm not too sure about it because we mentioned it and talked about it a little bit before. But it'll be a lot easier to talk about it over the emails and shit, you know. Well, I kind of want to send you something just to say thanks, man. Just to say thanks. Being a friend, being loyal, and all that shit. You stuck by me when when nobody else did. From that, you know. I was outside looking in and pretty much blacklisted. You stayed right there with me, and I'll never know how appreciative I am. Because without that, I may not have continued. You know, for real. He just knows he wants you, man. That's all he's thinking about. And man, I gotta have my jazz, man. I think you should have thought of that shit though before you started fucking him and protected and shit. Just a thought. I mean, she's got no thoughts about it, man. You know, not even a doubt. She's just gonna go get an abortion. You know, she's just not even considering the idea. Oh, Gene Hackman is fucking great. Gene Hackman is one of the greatest actors to ever live. Period. I absolutely love him in Hoosiers. Hoosiers is a great show. We got some connection for it. Freaking film at 48. Um, and Hackman is the fucking villain, and as little Bill in The Unforgiven. Oh my god, man, The Unforgiven's a great one too. The two of my favorites in it, man. Well, three of my favorites. Stuff like you got Gene Hackman in there. But you even got Peter O'Toole, I believe. No, 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 that's not Peter O'Toole. That's but it's also got Freeman and of course Eastwood. I fucking adore Eastwood. Oh, my new show too. Yeah, I've heard also on the 7th, same day that I'm doing the one with Joseph. Later on that night, I almost forgot. Well, later on that afternoon at 5 o'clock, I'll be premiering my new bio show, the creators and the performers, and just like a 30-minute bio that I'm going to start doing on the all-time greats. And I'm kicking it off with Daniel Day-Lewis, who I believe is the greatest actor to ever live. Too bad he's retired. Way too bad he's retired. But I can understand why. Yeah. Must have been, his method acting must have been really hard on his family. Oh yes, yes, Daniel, yes, bastard in a basket. Don't forget about the butcher of New York, man, Bill Cutting. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's fucking unreal, man. How fucking good he is. Greatest of all time, man. Greatest of all time. Never been none better. I haven't seen it in a really long time, Russell. I'm gonna have to revisit that. I was like a kid when I seen that. It's been so long. Look at the performance he did in My Left Foot, man. He had he played with someone with cerebral palsy. It was fucking scary, man. Last Mohicans, man, he did something different every fucking time. You see him, different voice, everything. Like you believe he's these people. And he's like, Saxon. John Saxon almost didn't have this role. It was only because um, God, what's his name? Oh no, forget that fucking guy's name. But he was a dude that was in Wild Bunch. Yeah, Emmett O'Brien. You know, White Heat and fucking Barefoot Contessa, 1984. He got really sick right before he was going to start filming, and so he called up John Saxon, and John Saxon on a moment's notice came down and covered it, and learned it, and did it. So that's how Saxon ended up being in. But it was going to be Emmett O'Brien. If anyone remembers him, like I said, the Wild Bunch, 1984. Oh, Gary Oldman is great like that too, man. Gary Oldman's underrated. Look at his fucking role in True Romance. It doesn't even look or sound like Gary Oldman. Sid and Nancy on, yeah. Berkeley Sid Vicious. At least another one I haven't seen in a long time. But it's so, so the channel stuff, and it's so wrapped up in horror that it's been hard for me to reach out to other genres sometimes. Because everybody just, who I am and what I do, everybody just expects horror. So it's kind of hard, I have to kind of slip them in here and there, like I did with Almost Famous, and The Outsiders, you know what I mean? Just kind of sneak them in there here and there. Warriors, skip New York, shit like that. You just got to sneak them in. And, that's why I've always thought that Sunday matinee is a great place to stick that kind of stuff. Of course, this month, Sunday matinee is, all about the Christmas show. Oh, no, no. That's great, yeah. That fucker, that dude seemed to stay the same age forever, didn't he? Oh, man, yeah. Nightmare Beach, Tenebrae, Nightmare on Elm Street. Done a lot of shit, man. He was even in, which one was he in with Eastwood? High Plains Drifter or, fuck. Hang 'em High, maybe? Which one was he in where he played the Mexican? At least with the spaghetti western. Yeah, spaghetti western. No, no. I think that was Billy because she had been there for a minute. And remember, as soon as Chris, remember, as soon as he showed up to that sorority house, he called them and did the prank. After every kill, and you watch, after every time he kills somebody, he calls them and pranks them. Every time. Every time. And as soon as he got there, we don't know where he was prior, you know, all we know is that little girl was killed in that park. And all of a sudden he's showing up there. And the very next day, the very next, not even 24 hours later, we find the little girl dead in the park. And she'd been gone forever. She'd been gone for a minute. What's your guys' feelings on Bruce Lee? You think Tarantino? See, because I want to cover some Tarantino also. You think Tarantino did him a disservice in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Think he was trying to knock him down a notch? He pissed off a lot of Bruce Lee fans with that. I'm all right on Bruce. They say that you know what I mean. Supposedly that was an accurate retelling of how Bruce Lee actually was. That just goes by opinion, though. You know what I mean? You know, who knows for sure? They said he got his information wrong, so that's what a lot of people say. He was misinformed and didn't investigate. You know, he didn't do his homework. You know? So I was kind of curious what your guys' opinion is on his what he did with Bruce Lee and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Say he pissed off a lot of people. A lot of people. But it wasn't meant to be an accurate retelling necessarily. I mean, look what happened with the Manson people. They didn't even kill Sharon Tate. Fucking, you know, Cliff Booth killed them. So, you know, I don't think he was trying to tell an accurate retelling of the story. Or he wouldn't have killed off the Manson gang like that. You know? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Legendary, that's for sure. They said that Tarantino's problem with him is he was always a lot more of a Bruce Lee fan than Bruce Lee fan. And he felt that Bruce Lee kind of got the shaft and didn't get enough credit. Oh, there's Matt. I guess when they're getting rid of Chuck Norris, yes. My favorite show still to this day was another one that I want to do with Chuck Norris in it, and you see it in my intro. You see a couple scenes from it. It's Silent Rage. I think Silent Rage is a really cool little horror film, man. Really cool martial arts meets horror film. Kind of like a cop show meets a horror film in Bronson in 10 to Midnight. So it's 10 to Midnight with Bronson. That's near. Oh yeah. Silent Rage is cool, man, because he just, you know, he's like Wolverine. You know what I mean? He cut him, he heals right up. You know what I mean? He's like Wolverine and Michael Myers in as one person in a martial arts Chuck Norris film. You know? I like Bronson too, man. Another one that I want to do on Sunday. See, there isn't enough Sundays for me because another one I want to do on Sunday is White Buffalo. I think White Buffalo is a kick-ass film too. That's one of my favorite Bronson films. That and 10 to Midnight, maybe. 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 I like quite a few of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I still need to get my hands on a copy of Eyeball. Yeah, he's in there. He's in there right now. She's having this fit, this fucking this asthma attack. And she got scared. She thinks she had a nightmare. She didn't have a nightmare. Billy's actually in there. During that shit, when she came in, he just hid behind the door in the closet or whatever. He heard her coming in there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't forget about the mechanic with Jan Michael Vincent. Did you ever see Jan Michael Vincent's film Defiance? That's a real good one too. Here comes Barb's death. This is a fucked up kill, dude. Shit's getting ready to start hitting the fans on this one, guys. Time has come. You got some really good ones too, man. You know what I mean? Eye for an eye. What about the Lone Wolf of Quay with him and David Carradine? Yeah. Let's got the Octagon. You know, you got that one where he's the karate instructor guy, or no, there's a killer. And the killer is that karate dude. Oh, what is that called? Chuck Norris, I think, had the coolest looking karate. You know what I mean? Coolest looking martial arts, in my opinion. That roundhouse, man, ain't nobody can do a roundhouse like that much. Nobody. Just think of beauty, man, that roundhouse was. And then everybody pushes it, bat, 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 bat. He waited until all the carolers came in to go back in. So that Jess is busy, she can't hear her fucking holler because all those kids are singing. Oh yeah. Um, yeah, the Magnificent Seven also with you got Yul Brenner in there and Steve McQueen. And said Steve McQueen and Yul Brenner did not get along. I guess Steve McQueen kept trying to fuck with him throughout the whole making of it. He kept trying to fuck with him bad because Yul Brenner was a shorter guy, so he would make a dirt mound that he could stand on when he was doing a scene with Steve McQueen, so he didn't look so short. And whenever Steve McQueen would get a chance to go there and start kicking that fucking dirt mound down, that's a dickish thing to do, isn't it? Yeah, oh yeah, lots of people. Oh yeah. But said Bronson, yeah, I was White Buffalo, 10 to midnight. You got bunches of them, man. Oh, God. Even Murphy's Law was pretty good one too. Cause that one chick from Private School and Witchboard that played Zarabeth. I see danger for you. If you miss my house, it's up here on the right. Witchboard, that's another one. I haven't covered that yet, man. I gotta do with you know. This board's kind of goofy, but something about like especially Tony Katane young naked in the show. That's pretty cool. Yeah. You know I am about this stuff. Why you think I ain't got no chicks on here a lot of times, man? They've all abandoned me because I'm so dirty. Because I talk about tits and ass somewhere. You know, but man, I like this man. I think I make them feel uncomfortable. I gotta be me. Because I did it my way. Yeah. It's just like having a wart removed. Ooh. Give you timestamp here. Timestamp is like an hour and 7 minutes. Got about 30 minutes to go. I haven't seen Dogtooth yet, man. No, I want to. I'm kind of waiting for my son for that one. But I am going to watch. Kind of waiting to watch it with him. We've got so many movies you need to catch up on. I seen the Iron Claw yesterday. It was all right. I'm gonna watch Thanksgiving here in just a little bit. Still need to see Killers of the what was it called? The Flower Room or whatever. Yeah. You know the movie, one of Gene's first films, man, Runaway with Tom Selleck. Trespass on my land in the middle of the night. I don't care what kind of uniform he wears. I do it again too. Bastard was trespassing. Got an ass full of birdshot. Yeah. Next time you're gonna get the gun up your ass. Sideways. Yeah, Buchanan, that's who he played. Because one of the guys, you know, the search party, you know, like shit that's kind of running around and checking on them and shit. This part right here, they come and knock at the door or the back window there in the kitchen. That one guy that actually taught, you know, is a dude that's telling the story about Harry Warden and My Boy Valentine. Ugh. Right, he's there, all right. He's been taken care of. I do believe by now. No, it's Peter. They really painted out like it's Peter, man. To the point to where, you know, if you haven't seen it, it gets to that point, you know, you thinking, fuck, man, it must be Peter. But I don't think Peter ended up killing anybody. Sorry. I think he was going to kill Death, though. I have no doubt about that. For killing him was self defense. He was going to kill him. Now, he was roaming around at the same time as Billy, and Billy was at the, you know, going crazy. That may have been what Billy stopped that moment because he heard Peter. So, could be it. But he has no intentions on letting her go through that abortion. No way. That would fucked him up that she wants to get an abortion. She had a raw nerve somewhere with him. Yeah, it's back. I remember, God, it's very. If you want to trace a call, it took forever. He had to stay on line forever with him. Yeah. See, he's taking his Peter too. It was that morning. So all this most of this is taking place all in one day. They, you watch the scene closely, you can see a shadow moving around behind him. That shadow is where it's Bob Park. You can see it moving around there behind Phyllis. It's actually very close. Where Bob Park. Got bully on the mind, I guess. And so he's asking her, was Peter there when you got any calls? And she's like, yeah. Couldn't be Peter, but they're not considering that other fucking line. Especially in the houses, a lot of people had an extra line. So two different lines back in the day. It's kind of hard to control that shit, you know. Different little things you can do, you can do to manipulate a call or keep it longer. There's only so many things you can do. Yeah, I just got that, as a matter of fact, Chris, because I seen it was going to sell out, and they still had some of the slip covers, so I got it. The extra phone's pretty good. The extra phone's kind of, it's kind of it's a slasher in a way, but it's kind of rough too. It's got some extreme element to it. It would fit on the extreme, you know, not to the point to where they call her one eye or one, or Megan is missing would grant you, but in its own way, it definitely fits. Pretty good show. Not one of the greatest, but pretty good. I like it. I have a tagline too. Whatever you do, don't answer. Here it is. This guy here, these old guys screaming right here. One of them, he's the bartender in My Bloody Valentine. He's telling him about Harry Warden story. So she seems over the door here. You can see him. He's the taller one there in the checkered checkered type hat. Yeah, yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's the one. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to do on Valentine's. Like me, you got all these, you got these releases you haven't seen them yet. It's hard, man. Especially if you collect. What I mean, like I do. I collect a lot of a lot of shit all the time. So very, very seldom do I do a blind buy. Every now and then I will. Usually, Celsius. So what's that in Fahrenheit? Ooh, bad idea, bad idea. He's still in there. I love what he says here. She goes in, he whispers to her, and she just looks. She didn't get a chance to do shit. I would have liked to then show her kill. That's my only bitch you complain about the movie, I think. They didn't show the full skill. But 56 degrees in California? Is that California or Canada? Maybe Canada too? Now a lot of people in Canada. A lot of you guys from Canada, man. See, he just killed Phyllis, and here he is going. Yep. See? Pig. Bitch pig. Look at the this is after each murder. California. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever he says there. Billy. Billy. Okay. They get it this time. They get it though. They get it this time. He's like, what the fuck? And Nash does exactly what he told him not to do. But Nash is kind of, I don't know, Nash in the situation is kind of left, this particular thing isn't Nash's fault. He's really not a choice because she's not listening to him, because he tells her, hey, do what I say, put down the phone and get out of the house right now. And she's refusing. She's wanting to go upstairs and get Phyllis and Barb. And so finally, he's just like, he did really the only thing that he could do since she wasn't listening, tell him that the killer's in the house. And then she still tries to go up and get her friend. Little mommy, mind you. I got it. The phone calls just make it that much creepier. Just click to him. Oh yeah, the house mother's other line. Jennings, Jennings dead. He even give it a new smile. I do believe. Yep, cut his fucking throat. Jennings will be helping. Jennings will not be helping today. Put down the phone. We'll scrub the door. Be there for a minute. And then here's the ending part here. This Nash tried to tell her. Nash is a fuck up, but this time, his hands are really tied in this one. Yeah. See, he's being real careful. He's doing the right thing. Are you on one now? No, Phil and Barbara upstairs. Sleep. Why? But, all right. I'll do exactly what I tell you without asking any questions, okay? Now, you put down the phone, back on the hook, and walk out the front door. What's wrong? He's just like, please listen to me. Don't go up there. Yeah, I mean, what else was he supposed to do? She wouldn't listen. She's insisting on going up there and getting him. And he's like, no, he had to stop her. Do not go upstairs. Miss Bradford. You hear just hanging her, Miss Bradford. Now she knows. She's thinking back. She's thinking, no wonder they haven't answered me. Oh my God, are they dead? They're not answering. You know what I mean? They should be hearing her, and she knows that. But just to know that that motherfucker that's making those calls and shit is in that house, it's fucking terrifying. You know, if you're a young woman like that and you're all alone, and your friends aren't answering you, you know, it's like, wow. And she goes get fired, but they're so they're on their way there. Just get the fuck out. Just get out. You know, that's all. That's what you need to do. Get the fuck out of the house right now. Let the cops deal with that shit because you know if you're Jess, you don't want to go fuck with this person. You really don't. This person is no joke. He's one of the most intimidating, nastiest killers I've ever seen in movies. And he's fucking for real, you know what I'm saying? Oh, 44.8, almost 45. You know, you don't play with a dude that makes those kind of calls. You know, and friends aren't answering. Let the cops deal with it, man. And she's all the way up in fucking stairs. Yeah. She really gets lucky. God, she's got some balls, though, don't she? They did this. They had her go up there, and so of course, so we could see a big repeat. And she practically pulls in the door. They got barricaded. Or something. Great job here. Yeah, fuck you, wham! Hits him with the door. Ah, now you just scream and lose it. Here he goes. She's quick. She's definitely spontaneous. She got to put away. That makes it hard for him to get in there because the door shuts like this, you know, like this instead of like this. Now, if the door, you know, went in on her, he could kick it in, but since it's on that side, it makes it kind of weird. You have to pull it and bust it open. You can't just kick it in because it opens the other way. Which if it didn't, she would have got away. No way. And I'm wondering if he heard Peter, you know, moving around the house and shit. And you know, it always makes you wonder how in the fuck do you know? How did he know that Jess was down there? He goes directly to there and starts calling Jess like he knows she's in that basement. How? Is he watching? You know? I mean, was he watching the whole thing go down? Was he watching Billy attack her? It never explains this stuff, which I'm glad it doesn't. But still, damn. I'm glad there's a lot of explanations we don't get. To me, it makes it better. Sometimes it's best not to know something. Let the theater of your mind work. You know what I mean? Your own theories about it. I got tons of theories, you know, on stuff. The Shining, oh hell, film up theory. Yes, I'll be doing this with my son and my fiance right after we get off here, man. Still drinking bass. Gonna watch Grinch, uh, Emma Daughter's Joke Band Christmas, which is my favorite of all time. My favorite one is Emma Daughter, man. I love Emma Daughter. I get to be a kid here in just a few minutes. With the horror for a minute, and watch the Christmas shows, and you know, good night with the family. Those are so good, man. Nicholas Town, Rudolph, all that shit. Oh, it's Frosty. Happy birthday. See how the fuck, unless he was watching, there's no way, no way. And that whole house, he knows he's down there. Oh, that's also what makes you think, oh yeah, he's the killer. Yeah, definitely. But until you see the very ending, he knows she's done. He's right. There's no doubt. Yeah, no doubt she's done it. But yes, I'll remember who asked me about Straw Dogs with Dustin Hoffman. But yes, I'll be doing so. I'll swing to you eventually. Eventually, I'm going to get for sure. Megan's listening, Poughkeepsie tapes. So many of them. Man. So and the extreme. I'm also going with the French erotic type horror. Them. The just Franco and John Bull and shit like that too. Some of the Italian, the Italian, exploitation films too. Like Sergio Martino ones that are really sexual. A lot of erotic fucking exploitation, shit and one. I'm also doing film a lot of people hasn't heard of, kind of like Christmas Cruelty. I did that and we got almost feel any heard of it. I'm also gonna be doing one called Run Bitch Run, which when I seen it, it's I haven't watched it all yet, but I'm going to. Then I'll decide when I'm gonna do it. What I've seen so far, I probably will. It's called Run Bitch Run. It's pretty good one. My extreme show also drove away the rest of my extreme show I do runs it kind of drove away some of the last chicks that I had come here to. As soon as I mentioned that I was going to be doing Thriller and they call her one Megan is missing shit like that. That was the end. They were like, no, I don't want to watch no rape revenge. That's a deep person. But I can't call an extreme show and not do those films. Like The Butchers. Wow. That's pretty good one, too. She beat his ass to death for that fucking thing. She was not playing. She defended her fucking self. I just wonder if she's injured anywhere that we just can't see right now. Because he came to her and he grabbed her, went to grab her, and that's why she started beating him. Mr. Heat Miser was, yeah, yeah. Those used to be my son's favorites. He loved the miser. Cool. Yeah, he did, but cool guy. Man. So they're just wrapping it up. They haven't even checked the attic yet. They're gonna wait until the crime scene people get there later. They knock her out, so she cannot defend herself. Oh, why did they leave her in that fucking house? It's just beyond me anyway. The girl is after. I mean, come on. You're gonna get her out of that house first. Yeah, yeah, it should be fun, Russell. Yeah, because wrestling's a big passion of mine, and I like to talk about it. I like to talk about my days in it, and what got me into it to begin with. I first started watching it in the '80s and shit like that, and I'm looking forward to actually covering it. I didn't get to really cover it before when I would do streaming here and there with that girl. So I'm doing it in Juno instead. Big difference between the two. Just in integrity alone. I'll just leave it at that. Gino's a great kid, and Gino's a good guy. That's the difference between the two. You know, he's saying, you know, Godfather, keep your friends closer, your enemies closer. Well, not always. I tried to keep my enemies closer on here, and it didn't work. It didn't work out very well. So, now I keep my friends close, my enemies away completely. That's why you don't see some of the people that you see on here. They got blocked. A lot of them did. So, not a lot, just enough. Just enough to keep my channel more happy. And you notice, Russell, how much happier my channel is now. Certain people aren't around anymore. I'm telling you, a few of them wasn't their choice. A few of them was my choice. Oh yeah. Why'd you go after the sheik? You talking about the OG sheik that worked down in like Sportorium and shit, right? Back in the day. Sheik, the sheik, like before the Iron Sheik, right? They just call him the sheik. Why'd you after him for? See, and no one else even stays in the fucking house. The guy said he was going to stay there with her. It was outside the house. And now here he is down here, and this is so fucked up, man. That's cool. Fucked up because she can't defend herself for nothing. She's fucking unconscious. Here we go. Down the ladder from the attic. Nobody in there but him and her. So this time she's out. And they're not going to be there for a couple hours. They come back in there. Imagine they leave it like this and they come back in. They kill her. Everything's good. They leave her. They stayed or put her out. Just waiting for the crime scene people to come. You come back in later and she's fucking slaughtered. Can you imagine? Wow. Don't want to get your fucking police department look really bad. You go down there and now he just headed down the ladder. And it gives it a few minutes here. And then when the phone starts ringing, you know, because he only calls if he kills somebody. And there's only one person in that house. Jess didn't make it. As soon as the phone starts ringing, I start ringing after seeing it. Oh shit. He went and killed her, went over to the house mother's fucking room and started making a call. Even though there was nobody to answer it, he just went to land. There's the cop outside the fucking house, and then the phone started ringing. Damn. And then, no music. The credits just roll as the phone ring. Gets louder and louder and louder. Damn. Cool. But here, let me give you guys a couple of things from Looney Tunes real quick here while I'm thinking about it. I'll give you some Looney Tunes here. Give you a couple of newer ones.
No one knows his way around outer space like Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. No one knows his way around outer space like Dodgers in the 24th and a half century.
No one, sorry. No, I do this.
I claim this planet in the name of the Earth.
I claim name this planet in the name of Mars. Isn't that lovely?
Isn't that lovely? A little girl.
Oh, no. Naughty baby mustn't try to run away. Mother pig. Oh, here, Daddy. Kiss your son.
Yeah. Alright, and then let's see what's that one. Okay, give me one more.
Yes, I would just love a dinner.
Yes, you gotta love Looney Tunes, man. You gotta love them. Another drunk. Wow, dude. The arena I saw her like Casey last. That's her hand. Damn, dude. When was this? Did you? Russell, I didn't know you did anything wrestling at all like that, man. And the Sheik chasing you and shit. That was awesome, man. Nah, yeah. Get this guy there real quick. Yeah, just I wasn't gonna do Black Christmas. I thought doing something else because everybody done it, but well, I want to do Black Christmas. I know I can give it pizzazz. No one else could, That's what I feel about it. Deserves extra. Black Christmas. 80s, yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. Mid 80s, late 80s, early 80s. Oh shit! If it was a Sheik, then definitely at least mid 80s, right? Shit. Oh man. I'm scarring the forehead by the Sheik. Damn, dude. Yeah, man. It's just Black Christmas is special, man. It really is. And it hit me at a young age. Yeah. I will after Christmas and stuff. I will get a hold of you, Russell, with the email and all that stuff, and I will follow you back, Chris, on the Instagram. So until then, you guys have a great Christmas, man. Enjoy the family, enjoy the time, all that kind of stuff, man. You guys have a great goodness. Yeah, you guys have a great holiday, man. And be careful. Be careful. There's a lot of crazy, stupid people out there. So driving anywhere, be really careful. But until I talk to you guys on there, and until Tuesday night at 8 o'clock with the top 5 countdown with the other 3 dudes, have a great time. Much love to you, and I'll see you then. I'll leave you with this.
Because I am agoraphobe, and you are not.